Eli Drinkwitz and the Missouri Tigers are looking to build off an 11-win season in 2023 that culminated with a Cotton Bowl victory over the Ohio State Buckeyes. These are three bold predictions for Mizzou entering the 2024 college football season. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notifications of when we go live and when we drop new video content, which is each and every single day. Also, guys, check out our podcast, which drops daily on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And of course, guys, check out our website, secunfiltered.com, for all the latest from us. This segment's brought to you by our friends, guys, over at RHOBACK. Head over to RHOBACK.com. Use the promo code SECU for 20% off your entire purchase on your first order. Guys, you see I'm rocking the RHOBACK t-shirt right now. They've got t-shirts. They've got polos. They've got hoodies. They've got pullovers. You name it, they've got it over at RHOBACK. And guys, it's great for any occasion. I mean, literally, whether I'm shooting content, I'm hanging out around the house, I'm running errands, I'm on the golf course, I'm at the tailgate, guys. It is the most comfortable gear that I have ever worn, and you'll know exactly what I mean when you put it on, guys. Again, tailgate season's around the corner. Weather's starting to warm up. We're all getting back on the golf course. You want to make sure you've got your gear from our friends over at RHOBACK. Guys, and I'm sure at this point you've seen RHOBACK, right? They've partnered with Jalen Milroe. They've partnered with Ed Orgeron, amongst a number of others as well. So again, go check them out, RHOBACK.com, promo code SECU. You're going to get 20% off your entire order on your first purchase. Again, that's RHOBACK.com, promo code SECU for 20% off your first order. The buzz around Como was electric as Eli Drinkwitz and the Missouri Tigers look to build off that 11-win season last year that saw them beat Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. These are three bold predictions that I've got for the Missouri Tigers entering the 2024 college football season. And guys, let me preface by saying this. These are things that I think could happen. I'm not necessarily saying 100% they're going to happen. So emphasis on the bold predictions, if you will. My first bold prediction from Mizzou is this. And when you talk about teams that have aspirations of making a 12-team college football playoff, there may not be a schedule more favorable for a college football playoff contender than what Missouri has this upcoming fall. And folks, I think Mizzou is going to take advantage. My first bold prediction, guys, Missouri does not lose a game this season until the month of November. Now, as you go through the schedule, here's how it shakes out in the months of August, September, and October. Mizzou opens up with Murray State. Then they've got Buffalo, Boston College, Vanderbilt, a bye week. Then at Texas A&M, at UMass, Auburn, at Alabama. Then a bye week. Then the month of November kicks in, Oklahoma, at South Carolina, at Mississippi State, and closing out with Arkansas. Guys, I think very realistically, Missouri could get to the month of November unscathed. You look at their challenging games. October the 5th at Texas A&M in College Station, that will be tricky. You get Auburn, who I think is going to be much improved this year, but you get them in Como on your home field. The most bold part of this take is assuming that Missouri will go into Bryant-Denny Stadium and beat the Alabama Crimson Tide. Am I saying it's likely? Not necessarily, but is it possible? Absolutely, when you look at the team that Missouri has this year. So, the schedule shakes out great. I think there's no question Missouri's going to get to the month of September undefeated. And as they build momentum and this team continues to prove as the season goes, I would not be surprised if we're talking about an undefeated Missouri Tigers team sitting at 8-0 entering the month of November. My second bold prediction is this: Luther Burden III. He's not just going to be good this year, guys. He's going to be elite. And in doing so, he becomes the all-time leader in receiving yards in Columbia, Missouri. Now, when you look at the numbers, the current record for career receiving yards at Missouri was set by Denario Alexander, who played for Mizzou from 2006 to 2009. Luther Burden III currently sits at 1,212 yards. So, guys, to match the career record, he needs a season of basically 1,500 yards or more. We'll say 1,600. 1,600 yards or more. Is that an incredible season? Yes, it is. Is it doable? Absolutely. Guys, Luther Burden III is one of the best playmakers, not just in the SEC, but all of college football. And I know that Theo Weiss is back. There's going to be other options for Brady Cook on the outside. But with no more Cody Schrader, I think you're going to see Missouri. I think you're going to see Kirby Moore dial it up more so in the passing game. I think Mizzou is going to throw the football even more. And I think Luther Burden III is ready to take his game to even another level than what we saw a season ago. Again, Denario Alexander also set the single season receiving yards record in 2009 at 1,781 yards in that season. All Luther Burden III needs is 1,600 yards or more, and he'll set the career receiving yards mark. I think he could do it very well. I think there's a great chance you could see Luther Burden III, when all is said and done and the dust settles, being the all-time leading receiver in Mizzou history. And my third and final bold prediction of the Missouri Tigers, guys, is this: the Mizzou defense takes a step forward despite the loss of defensive coordinator Blake Baker. And let's be clear, this was a big loss. There is a reason LSU is paying him what they are paying him. He's simply put, guys, one of the best in the game. But, I look at Missouri's defense last year, and I thought they were solid, but I don't know they even met my expectations. I don't know that they were quite as good as I admittedly expected them to be. Now, while you lose Blake Baker, I think Eli Drinkwitz did a great job going out and hiring a quality defensive coordinator. I think he did a really good job in that. I think a very underrated hiring, if you will. And then you look at what Missouri added, both in recruiting and the transfer portal. I will not be surprised at all if this defense takes a step forward and they're actually better than what we saw last year. Missouri still, they're going to be breaking in a lot of new pieces, and I understand that. Lost a lot in the secondary. But you do add some key guys. Toriano Pride, I thought, was one of the best pickups in the previous transfer portal cycle, the defensive back from Clemson. And I think Eli Drinkwitz, I think he will be able to get this defense up. I think they're going to be able to develop, get the most out of the guys they have, and the defense actually maybe be even slightly better than it was a season ago. I think the way the schedule sets up as well, I think is going to be great for that defense to sort of get out the kinks and find out your best 11 and get rolling before you get into the teeth of your schedule, if you will. So, my three bold predictions for Missouri football in the 2024 season. Number one, Missouri doesn't lose a game until November. Number two, Luther Burden III becomes the all-time leader in receiving yards. And number three, the defense takes a step forward despite the loss of Blake Baker. Guys, that's going to do it all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notifications of when we go live and when we drop new video content, which is each and every single day. Also, guys, check out the podcast, which drops daily on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you get your content. And of course, guys, check out our website, SECUnfiltered.com, for all the latest from us. Until next time, guys, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, and we'll catch you on the other side.